Hello, everybody. This is your friend and maybe also enemy, Devo Richards. And today I'm going to talk about myself because lately people have been trying to find out who is Devo Richards. And frankly, this is what I'm going to give you, like a tiny sample of like a fact of life from Devo Richards himself. First of all, Devo Richards is not really my real name. My real name is Devo Richardson. I come from New York City and I hail from Troy, New York. And the name Devo Richards comes from my book. It's called MMA, Mixed Movement Artist, where it's about my life mixed with my character's life. And the character is basically kind of like me and also not like me, where he would be like fighting anywhere, like, cause it's like a war zone in this world where he'll go to different universes, different timelines, from future to past to present. He'll go steampunk, he'll go cyberpunk, he'll go Dragon Ball Z, he'll go Sailor Moon, he'll go Teen Titans, like all that in one book. But I also do artwork. If you guys want to see, you can basically just follow me either on Twitter or on Facebook. But also, I like to do artwork. And also I like to jog, I like to do boxing, I like to do MMA, I like to mix up the styles in the fighting world, because I love martial arts and I love fighting. But I also love Japanese culture. That's how I became an otaku. When I was young, I didn't have like a brother or a sister at the time. Okay, I had a brother, but I really didn't have friends. I didn't really get along with people. Every time I got along with somebody, it either became a problem or it became an issue. Then later on in my life, I found out about anime. First it was Pokemon, then it was Digimon, then it was Dragon Ball Z, and the list keeps going on. And then my brother got into it, then other people got into it, and then later on now my father got into it. And it had like a lot of issues that gone on in my life where I had to adapt. Like feelings where I want to either die, I want to kill myself, I want to drink, I want to smoke, but I never did it. When people in my town cause drama, they either drink or they smoke or they commit suicide or commit homicide or do rape, or they basically just want to erase the person they were or erase the person that they are. And it was hard for me when people do that around me and I had no control over it. It's like hard when you are kind of by yourself. You're like an outcast. Even my family thinks that I'm insane just for talking about it or thinking that I'm not an outcast. Like, it's like that story where the African American kid basically lives in like a one household where he's raised by his mom and brothers and sisters, and basically it's that type of story. But it's different when there's different fathers involved, and also your family does not respect you the way that you wish to be respected, and the things that goes on. it was crazy for me when I'm like an otaku in my family, and then my family treats me like I'm like a loner. Which I am, but I have no problems with, because I rather watch anime and read manga than go out and be disrespected or be treated like I'm not good enough for people. And then it came down to trying to find the perfect mate. The girlfriend that I have now, I think I've been with her like 15 times in the past 6 years. No, make that 5 years, because me and her got together in 2011. Then we broke up in 2012. Got back together in 2012. Then got together in 2013 twice. Actually 5 times. And after that, a lot of commotion happened because my family wanted to decide my future without even me deciding, by kind of manipulating me and telling me right from wrong, when I was forced to stay in my house basically all my life. It's like I'm like that otaku who had to was forced to stay indoors and not be able to go outside unless I was with my dad, that is all the way in New York City, and then come back down here where I have to stay in the house because the outside world did not understand me, and it was not like everybody else. So when the time came for me to get out of the house, I didn't know anything about the outside world. Made friends, lost friends, found a girlfriend, broke up. The girl that I'm talking about right now was one of them, but she was like actually the one for me. And now things changed. I grew older, grew wiser, and I decided to make a YouTube channel once before, but now I'm basically thinking of doing this YouTube channel to talk about more than just myself, and more talking about anime, talk about manga, talk about a lot of things, like a lot of other things, like even singing, drawing, like talking about my life. Like I'm basically going to be like giving out all the basics on working out as well, and even bringing like some events that goes on, either if it's steampunk or it's talking about like a Comic-Con. It's going to be happening, because right now this is not the same Devo that started out as like a little baby, or the Devo I started out as a kid who did Taekwondo or when he did Judo, and I actually did both, but I did not go all the way with those. This is something that I'm going to complete, and something that I really want to do. So for all my fans, YouTubers that watch me, thank you for watching me, and also there will be more to come. If you have questions, ask me on Twitter, and also follow me on Facebook, and look at my other videos. So until that next time, sayonara.